What is going on, you guys? My name is Jess and welcome to Original Budgets by Jess, where we simply budget happy. And in today's video, we will be starting over my cash stuffing saving challenges. So let's get started. All right, you guys. So we will be starting over cash stuffing already. I uploaded my first YouTube cash stuffing video a couple of weeks ago, and after that video I learned a lot. So the first thing that I learned was I really needed to have a plan for my money. I kind of felt like I was just stuffing to just stuff, and I didn't really have a plan or a purpose for stuffing whatever category I was stuffing. Another thing that I learned was I need to be a lot more organized and have better filled out tracker sheets so it's more fun and I can kind of get done a lot faster and see my progress a lot faster. So those were the two main things that I learned, and I fixed those problems. So we will be unstuffing to restuff. So in my last video, I did stuff $90. So again, in this video, we will be stuffing $90. But before we get that started, I have these tracker sheets. I did make these myself. So I'll go through each of the categories real fast, and then we'll get into stuffing. Right, so the first category I have is Disneyland. I really want to go to Disneyland, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1,000 savings challenge tracker sheets for that to save up a total of $5,000. Then I have a 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, which equals 3,000 to take a trip to Washington, D.C. The next thing I have is 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000 for puppy love. Me and my boyfriend Dennis want to get a puppy, so we're saving up for that. The next thing, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and this is a total of $4,000 for moving on up. We are in the process of saving up our money so we can move out of our apartment. Then we have $1,000 for Original Ink. Original Ink is my small business. I got $500 for back to school shopping. $500 for an Apple Watch. $1,500 for a new Apple iPhone. And $1,500 for a new Apple MacBook. So those are my saving challenges currently. And now let's unstuff my cash. So now I'm going to organize my trackers in these binders real fast, and then we'll get into stuffing the cash. Alright guys, so I organized all of my trackers in my binders. I already can see I need to rename some of my cash envelopes. but I'm gonna hold off on doing so because I kind of got to figure out what categories need to be renamed and what categories need to be taken out. But that's going to be for a later time. So now let's get into organizing this cash so we can start stuffing. Alright, so let's do a recount before we get started so you know how much I have and I know how much I have. So we'll start with the ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 in ones. Let me write that down. 15 in ones. Now let's count the fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55 in fives. In tens, we have 2 tens, which is $20. And now let's get to stuffing. All right, so the first category we will be stuffing will be back to school. So if you don't know, I do work at a school, so I want to start saving up money for clothes and shoes for back to school. So I'm gonna do 1 5 and 1 10. So a total of $15. That is done. The next category I want to stuff is DC, so Washington, D.C. Currently, Washington, D.C. and Disneyland are in holidays. Let's find that. See, you guys, I already know I need to redo these envelopes because I want to have these 2 trips separated, but we're gonna keep going how we're going at the moment. So for this, I want to do 2 5s and a 10. So 1, 2, and 10. Because I know it's gonna be hard to keep these separate if they're in here together, but it's okay for right now. The next thing I want to cash stuff is laptop. So a new laptop. My laptop is old as dirt. If you're like me and you love Apple products, you already know that Apple updates their software left and right and their technology. And after a while, that old technology just really stops working because it really can't keep up with all the new software updates that they have. So I need a new laptop. For a new MacBook, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 4 5s, so 4 5s. Put that away. The next category will be an Apple Watch. I definitely need a new Apple Watch. I don't know what generation of Apple Watch I do have because it was gifted to me. But what I do know, it's time to upgrade. So we'll do 2 5s for that. 1, 2, so I only have 2 5s left. Okie dokie. I can already feel this is a lot better having these trackers. I did have trackers for each of my categories, but the denominations were a lot bigger, so I felt like I wasn't making any progress when I was filling in my tracker sheet because I barely was able to put bits and pieces of amounts into each category. So I like this a lot better because they're really small denominations that anybody can do, and this feels like I'm making a lot more progress, which I like. The next thing will be puppy, and that is in the other binder. So puppy is currently within Dennis. I don't know if I'll keep it there or I'll change it out. So let's do the last 2 5s in here. So we got the last 2 5s. I really want a golden doodle for a puppy, but Dennis wants a giant schnauzer, so we'll see who wins the battle of getting what they want. Usually he does because I love him very much, but sometimes I get my way too, for sure, because he loves me as well. So next thing, moving on up, that is in home. If you don't know, it is crucial for us to move out of our apartment because this place is a nightmare. I won't go into detail about it, but just know if you were living here, you would want to leave as well. So for moving on up, we're going to do $15 in ones. Fit will fit. There we go. Alrighty, and that concludes our stuffing for today. Thank you so much for watching. As I continue to learn about cash stuffing and what will work for me, you will definitely see a lot of changes happening. Like I mentioned earlier, I will have to redo my categories again because I have different priorities now. So we'll see what that looks like. And then the last thing before I go, I have a question for you guys. So my question to you, what is your favorite part about cash stuffing and why? I know for me, my favorite part is being able to see your progress and to play with the money. So that's my favorite part about cash stuffing. So let me know what your favorite part in the comments down below. And that will be it for this cash stuffing video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. You are a rock star. And always remember, be you, stay true, be original Inc. I'll see you guys in the next video.